The steamboat could go 70 miles downstream in 5 hours, but required 6 hours to go 48 miles upstream. What was the speed of the boat in still water? What was the speed of the current? So the first thing I care about, the first thing anytime I start seeing the words upstream and downstream, is how fast the boat can go in still water and how fast the current is. And those are the two things they chose not to tell me. Okay, and that happens quite often. We are allowed two variables. That implies that I'm going to have to know everything else. All right, so if I say B is the still water speed and C is current. All right, so I don't know either one of those things, so I'm going to have to start off immediately in my rate column with nothing known. Upstream is still speed of the boat minus the current. Downstream is still speed of boat plus current. Be careful you get those in the right position. I've seen people put downstream on top, upstream on the bottom, put the same things that we've got here. So just make sure upstream, subtract, downstream, add. And boat goes first every time. Speed of the boat plus or minus the speed of the current. If I don't know either one of the rates, either the speed of the boat or the speed of the current, then I should know that both the times and the distances. So notice 70 miles downstream in 5 hours. So what I know there is the downstream distance is 70 miles and the downstream time is 5 hours. I also know the 6 hours to go 48 miles upstream. So they gave me the upstream time, 6 hours, the upstream distance, 48 miles. As far as boat and river problems go, these are the easiest ones to do. If you don't know either the speed of the boat or the speed of the current, they're the easiest to do because just based on the fact that I know that rate times time equals distance, right? Would everybody agree that rate is equal to distance divided by time based on this same fact? And if I know a distance and a time and just divide distance by time, 48 divided by 6 is 8, 70 divided by 5 is 14. Take the distance that I know divided by the time that I know to get the rate that I don't know. That doesn't tell me either of the things I'm looking for, but notice what it does tell me. It tells me that B minus C is equal to 8 and that B plus C is equal to 14. And that's just as basic a system of equations that you've probably seen since Algebra 1. There's no like CT term or anything weird like that, just B and there's just C, they're separate. Minus C and plus C cancel, so I know 2B is equal to 22. So B would have to equal 11. And I know 11 plus 3 is equal to 14, so C must equal 3. And just like that, the boat can go 11 miles per hour. And the current is 3 miles per hour. So as a whole, when I'm doing boat and river problems, those are my favorite ones. I don't know the boat or the current, and they're the easiest ones to do. Because they have to tell you the times, they have to tell you the distances. And if they give you all this, then you can figure out the rates, and then you got a really basic system of equations.